Any doubts in this yagna problem of partaking of food? Alright, number 14 and 15 together. Annad bhavanti bhutani parjanyadanna sambhavaha yagyad bhavati parjanyo yagya karma samudbhavaha karma brahmodbhavam vitti brahmakshara samudbhavam tasmat sarvagatam brahma nityam yajne pratishtitam. Sonia, read.
All beings are evolved from food. Production of food is dependent on rain. Rain ensues from sacrifice, and sacrifice is rooted in prescribed action. Know that prescribed action has its origin in the Vedas, and the Vedas proceed from the indestructible God. Hence, all pervading infinite is always persistent in sacrifice.
Is always present.
Present in sacrifice.
Simple? I need to explain anything? Bhutani, first and foremost, means living beings. Bhutani. Bhutani, bhavanti, subsist. Annad, from food, on food. Living beings depend on their life on food. Logical. Sambhavaha, production. Production of what? Anna, food. Parjaniyat, production of food depends on rain. All logical, na? What you all want me to explain? Parjanya, rain. Bhavanti, becomes possible. From what? Yagnyat, from sacrifice, performance of yagna. Karma, prescribed actions. Samudbhava is born of yagna. Yagna, performance of yagnas. So, logical. Living beings subsist on food. From where will we get food? Because of the rain. Why will the rain come? Because of performance of yagna. And from where will the yagna come? Where will the karma? Did I do this karma? Karma samudbhava yagna. Prescribed duty is born out of performance of sacrifice. Vidhi, you should know. What should you know? Karma, the prescribed duties. Udbhavam, have origin in Brahma, means in the Vedas. From where do I know what are the prescribed actions to be done? From where will I know what actions to do? How will I know how to do yagna? Go to the Vedas, it's written there. And now Vedas, Brahma means Vedas. Samudbhavam are directly manifested from where? Akshara, indestructible God. Are directly manifested. Akshara, from the imperishable God. Tasmat, therefore, Sarvagatam Brahma, the all-pervading Lord, Pratishtitam, is established, Nityam, eternally, always, Yagnye, in sacrifice. Very, very logical. Let us understand it properly. Sanatana Dharma sees divinity in everything. It believes that there is nothing that is not divine. Sarva Khalvidam Brahma. Everything is Brahma. There is no part of this universe that is not Brahma. That means you and I are also Brahma. See, when a child is born from the mother, is there any part of the child which is not from the mother? Not possible. Simple. So if no part of a child born out of a mother is not a mother, then there is no part of this universe born out of Brahma which is not Brahma. It's so logical. That is why we worship every aspect of nature. We worship the river, we worship the trees, we worship the mountains, we worship everything. Why? Because everything is part of that universal factor. Okay. Now every part of this universe is working by itself. Yes or no?
Yes.
For who? For the whole universe. Every part of this universe is working for the entire universe. The sun shining for everyone. Sun is not saying, I'll shine on the saint but not on the sinner. It's not making any differences. I will shine here but not there. Sun is shining, the earth may be moving. The sun is still shining. Right or wrong? What about the river? Is flowing. Does it say, hey, you don't take my water. Only you are allowed to take my water. Anyone can take its water. And anyone can take its water for anything. Someone is taking for washing, someone is taking for bathing, someone is taking for cooking. You take. It's not mine. It belongs to the universe and it is meant for everybody. What about the ocean? Even though waters are getting evaporated, it is always full. It is always full. There is never a time that the ocean is empty. Never feels a lack. Right or wrong?
Yes.
What about clouds? Say, I will only give rain here, not there. It gives. Wherever it is, it gives. Wherever the breeze takes the cloud, the rain comes. And rain also, anywhere, everywhere, just giving, showering, blessing. Even till November, just imagine. What about the earth? Supporting everyone, saint and sinner. Giving you minerals. You put one seed in the earth, 1,000 seeds come out. The entire nature is in a giving mode. Entire nature is in a sharing mode. Right or wrong? So therefore Bhagavan says, Annad Bhavanti Bhutani. Meaning, all beings evolve from food. Rain comes. When rain comes, grain comes. With that grain, we eat. Blood gets formed, tissues get formed, muscles get formed, semen gets formed, and from that, more humans get formed. So it's a cycle. Because of the food, human beings are being created. Not only the body, even the mind. So it's also creating Annamay Kosh, also creating Manomay Kosh, also creating Vijnanamay Kosh as well as Pranamay Kosh. Now, the human being, the crown jewel of creation, shares? Hoards. Unfortunately, the cycle does not continue. The universe is providing, humans are consuming and stop. If They eat to their fullest, eat in the sense of all resources. And if there's extra, put it in your pocket. Hoard it for a rainy day. I don't know when that rainy day, so many rainy days come, but they never finished. Huh?
They don't take it out.
They don't take it out, correct.
They put more in.
So Bhagwan is going to tell us how we also need to go on continuing this cycle. We also, this body is also working in Yagna Bhav or not? Is this body working in Yagna Bhav?
Yes.
Explain. You eat food. What is the mouth doing? Chewing. Is the mouth chewing and saying, "Bas now, I have had my taste buds are fulfilled. I'm not going to pass it to the stomach." It chews, enjoys, and passes to the stomach, right or wrong? What does the stomach do? Breaks it down, digests, then says, "I'm feeling full, bus, leave it there only." Does it hoard? Sometimes it does. But it passes it to the organs, right? The nutrients go to the organs, right or wrong? Everything is, body itself is working in Yagna Bhav. From here to here, everywhere, muscles, everything is working in Yagna Bhav. But only when man has to use this great intellect to share outside, the circle breaks. So anyway, we'll come to that later. Annat bhavanti bhutani. From crops, from food, humans are evolved. Then what happens? From where the food comes? Parjanyat anna sambhava. From where will the food come?
Rain.
It is dependent on rain. If there's no rain, no crop. No crop means no food. No food means people will die. Simple. Nothing to explain that, right? Later I'll explain. Then the next step comes. Yagnayat bhavanti parjanyo. From where will the rain come?
By performance of
From the performance of the sacrifice. Now, those who were not there for the explanation of that, what does it mean to do rain comes from the sacrifice? Means what? What is that sacrifice? The sharing of our energies are fostering the energies of the universe. There are different energies in the universe which take care of different functions in the universe. So when you say a particular mantra, you are invoking that energy. These energies have been given names. So you will have the energy of water, Varun Dev. You have the energy of wind, Vayu Dev. So when you do the Havan, when you do the Homa, when you do the Yagna, and you chant those mantras and you invoke those energies, they come to help you only if it is for the common good of all. So when you pray and offer and you invoke the rain gods will send the rain. When the rain comes, the crop will grow. When the crop grows, the humans will eat. When the humans eat, human beings evolve. Yagnat bhavanti parjanyo. Rain comes from sacrifice. Alright? That you've understood? So this word rain has to be understood a little bit deeper. It's not just the actual rain falling and the crop growing and man eating food. So rain means a conducive environment is produced when people work together. Parjanyat means conducive an atmosphere in which results will come. For example, in Siva, if everybody decides, you come and do this one job, you do this seva, you do this seva, you do this, and everybody is doing it out of their own joy, voluntarily. Tell me, what is the atmosphere you feel? It's happiness, it's joy. And what is the prasad? The prasad is the joy itself. The prasad is the joy itself. The atmosphere, parjanya, the atmosphere, conducive atmosphere has been created in which you do your work joyfully, and the joy you get, the crop of the rain, the crop, that is the prasad. Yajna karma samodbhavaha. Sacrifice is rooted in prescribed action. Prescribed action has its origin in the Vedas. The devas, the energies, are extremely eager to help people doing yajna. You don't remember why? What are these energies?
These
They are the highly evolved souls, which live in higher realms of existence, which is called Swarg, generally called Swarg. They are not liberated yet. They have still some little karma left. But they are highly evolved. Okay? Now, when someone on earth wants to do a yajna, means wants to do a work which is highly beneficial for the common good of all, for the highest good of all, and they invoke those energies come to help the human be successful in that work. So human will also benefit, because beyond their limited resources, the resources of those souls are coming, and the souls are also benefiting, because they had little karma left. They cannot do anything without a body. So when they help us, they also get released from their karma bandhan. And all this is written where? In the Vedas. So he says prescribed action is rooted in Vedas. And Vedas has come from where? Brahma. Vedas has come from Brahma, Akshara, indestructible Brahma. Means we're talking about that supreme energy. So therefore, in every yajna, if you go back like domino, you go back, in every prescribed action, in every yajna, who is established? Brahma. Did you get the thread? You sure? Vedas have come from the breath of God, they say. In the Upanishad, Brihad Aranyak Upanishad, it says the Vedas have emanated from the breath of God. They are giving the duties of humans. Why should we have duties? These duties, if you perform them, they guarantee that they release you from the material bondage that you have with samsara. It's a guarantee. So the duties are such that materially engrossed humans learn to control or overcome their desires. You do these yajnas, you will overcome your desires, you will overcome your vasanas, and you will transcend from tamas to rajas to sattva. So Vedas means actually knowledge. Vedas are also called apaurushya. Apaurushya means not from any purush. It's beyond human. These Vedas are gifted to us by God. And by doing the prescribed actions, we can go back to our source. How come the rishis could hear these Vedas and we cannot hear them? So still, so silent, so stable. We are hearing the breath of God. Just imagine how that is. What we are hearing as our neighbors. We are hearing ping ping. Huh? We have to make our mind so still, we'll also hear. Now I'll tell you this entire cycle, which Bhagwan Krishna has called, is called Srishti Chakra. Chakra means what? Wheel. Wheel goes round and round, right? If it is continuously kept moving in Yagna Bhav, if it is continuous, like a wheel of a cycle, okay? Think of a wheel of a cycle. If the wheel of the cycle is continuously kept moving, you go forward. But if you stop the wheel from moving, you get stuck. If you want to keep moving forward, means evolving, you have to keep the yagna on. The cycle, Srishti Chakra needs to continuously keep moving. So how to do this?